Don't skip checking out these must-see attractions across the Green Mountain State. For such a small state, Vermont offers enticements for families, couples and budget travelers alike. Whether you want to make your own teddy bear at Vermont Teddy Bear Company, sample some of the best apple cider donuts in the country at Cold Hollow Cider Mill, or hike to the Stowe Pinnacle Trail's summit for incredible views of the Green Mountains, there are plenty of reasons to plan a trip. And, of course, you can't skip taking in striking foliage displays or sampling maple-flavored concoctions in autumn. If you're ready to embark on a road trip to remember across the Green Mountain State, make sure to hit these can't-miss stops. Vermont Teddy Bear Factory, Shelburne. Vermont kids and adults will both love stopping in Shelburne to explore the Vermont Teddy Bear Factory. The 30-minute tour with a bear ambassador costs just $4 for adults. Kids ages 12 and under can tag along for free, but be ready for loads of bear puns. The behind-the-scenes tour shows visitors how the teddy bears are made, dressed and even repaired at the on-site teddy bear hospital. There are bears dressed up for every profession and special occasion, including current events-inspired teddy bears, like Team USA bears wearing Olympic medals. Lake Champlain, Burlington, Vermont. From biking to hiking to exploring the Coastal Wine Trail by way of a self-guided driving tour, there's a lot to experience in the Lake Champlain region. On the lake itself, there are plenty of opportunities to get out on a stand-up paddle board, a sailboat or a canoe. Popular pastimes include island hopping, taking the ferry to Burton Island and kayaking to North Hero Island. Enjoy a 90-minute cruise with Spirit of Ethan Allen Lake Champlain Cruises to admire the stunning fall foliage or an evening sunset. Ben Jerry's Factory, Waterbury, Vermont. Of course, no Vermont road trip is complete without stopping in the Ben Jerry's Factory in Waterbury, especially for first-time visitors. Take a free 30-minute tour of the factory to learn how the ice cream is made before scooping up a full-size sample at the end of the tour. Before you leave, snap a selfie with the Camel parked out front. In winter, add on a 45-minute snowshoe tour to work up an appetite, before finishing up with a sample or visiting the scoop shop for a scoop or two of a variety of crowd-pleasing flavors. Ted Dudley, The Boston Globe via Cold Hollow Cider Mill, Waterbury Center, Vermont. For apple cider donuts, Cold Hollow Cider Mill in Waterbury Center is the place to go, with warm donuts that Gourmet magazine once rated as among the best in the country. You'll also want to sample the apple cider and the array of mustards set out up front with oyster crackers. For lunch, walk across the driveway to the Apple Core Luncheonette. Order Vermont to the Core, a grilled panini topped with local bacon, cheddar, cider jelly and apple slices for a mouth-watering dish. Snowflake Mountain Resort Spa, Stowe, Vermont. When you're ready to hang up your hat, check into the Snowflake Mountain Resort Spa. Here, you can enjoy hiking, biking and swimming in the warmer months and skiing and snowshoeing in winter. If you're traveling with younger ones in tow, check out the Snowflake Discovery programs, which include llama walks and farm tours. The casual Charlie B's Pub restaurant is a great pick for on-site dining. And if you're looking for lively atmosphere, walk down the street to Picasso Pizzeria Lounge for pizza and pasta. What's more, Snowflake is a short drive to Stowe Golf Park, where you can enjoy mini golf and bowling. Stowe Pinnacle Trail Summit, Stowe, Vermont. For incredible 360-degree views, take a break from exploring scenic roads to hike the 2.8-mile Stowe Pinnacle Trail. It's a relatively short, but steep, hike up to the summit, but you'll be awed by the views of the Green Mountains, especially when fall foliage is at its peak. Take a picnic and sit on the rocks to revel in the sweeping vistas. If you're eager to get to the top, you can take off about a mile from the hike by parking at the Pinnacle Meadows parking lot further up the trail. Bragg Farms Sugar House and Gift Shop, East Montpelier, Vermont. When driving through Vermont, you can't skip visiting a sugar house, even if it's the off-season. Sugaring season usually lasts for about 6 weeks, sometime between February and April. At Bragg Farm Sugar House in East Montpelier, you can taste maple syrups, take an educational tour and hike along the maple walking trail. There's also an on-site ice cream parlor where you can get a milkshake or a maple crème, a soft serve cone. After satisfying your sweet tooth, check out the adjacent petting farm filled with ponies, goats and rabbits. Vermont State House, Montpelier, Vermont. The smallest state capital in the country may have one of the most beautiful state capitol buildings. The gold-domed Vermont State House in Montpelier offers guided tours from July to October, but you can also explore the legislative chambers and visitor galleries on your own. Wander the streets of this quaint, historic town, including the Vermont History Museum, which is next door to the Vermont State House. But, whatever you do, don't go looking for fast food. Montpelier is the only state capital without a McDonald's outpost. Instead, make your way to a trendy coffee shop or artisanal bakery when you need a break to refuel. Killington Resort, Killington, Vermont. No matter the season, there's plenty to do at Killington Resort. When the weather is warm, you can enjoy all kinds of outdoor activities at the Adventure Center, including an alpine coaster, zip lines, scenic lift rides and a ropes course. Plus, there are plenty of trails for hiking and mountain biking. In winter, there's skiing and snowboarding, of course, but there's also fat biking, snow tubing, sleigh rides and snowmobile tours. When you're ready to unwind and soothe aching muscles, indulge in a warm maple sugar scrub at the Killington Grand Spa, the perfect way to end a day spent outdoors or on the road. Downtown Rutland Art Walk, Rutland, Vermont. In Rutland, loads of oversized murals decorate buildings all across this small town, primarily along Merchants Row. Murals range from a beautiful garden of flowers to a colorful depiction of the town and prominent buildings, including Christ the King Church. There's even a giant mural of Batman. Before you go, print out thumbnail images and locations of each mural from the Downtown Rutland website so you know where to find the exact mural site, and map out your itinerary accordingly. Craig F. Walker, The Boston Globe via